I got that California.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Welfare Fish channel. I mean, if this is your first time at the channel, I guess it wouldn't be your welcome back. So if you're new, this is your first video that you've seen of me and the channel, consider subscribing, liking, sharing, doing all that good stuff. Today, the gameplay is another Destiny gameplay on Shores of Time with not five, because I'm the fifth person. Four, counting's hard. Four of my friends. We have Beto, Spencer, Jake, and Chase, and we decided to do a double sniper gameplay. I'm really sorry for the random person who was in our team, even though we won, that you had to deal with us for like that 12 minutes. I'm very sorry. If you ever see this video, you know who you are. Either way, we ended up winning the game. Unfortunately, the last 2 minutes of the recording cut out, which I'm very sorry. I don't know why it did it. I'm going to look into making sure that it doesn't do that again other times. Oh man, I just got sniped. Like, looking back on this gameplay, it was a good game for the team, but I didn't necessarily do the best, but it was better than our first attempt. So yeah, hopefully you guys still find a way to enjoy this, because I'm not used to using No Land as a player. I'm not, it's just never been the weapon for me. I mean, I hit it no scope right there, which is I was ecstatic about. You should have heard me in the live chat. I wish I could have had the live chat recording, but you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. That's good to know. But yeah, it's a double sniper gameplay. Like I said, we win. It's fun. I enjoy doing this a ton. We also have a double shotgun gameplay, which I'll be uploading tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, because it's gonna be, well, I don't know if this video goes up on time. It's going to be tomorrow, or it's gonna be the same day as this one. I don't know. It'll be weird. You're gonna see it. The double shotgun gameplay was a lot of fun because I enjoy using shotguns a lot more, and shotguns are a lot easier to use in Destiny as well. But we just wanted to do it to get out of the way. I think I might have a double fusion, kind of gameplay coming for you guys soon. We're gonna see. I'm gonna try to do a lot more challenge stuff in between the time before Rise of Iron, in this month before Rise of Iron comes out. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens there. But today I actually have a story for you guys. It's a very good story, I hope. So back when I was younger, let's see, I was like, I don't know, I want to say 7, and I was Scouts. Well, I'm still in the Scouts, but I was in like the younger version of the Scouts, and like we'd always go like camping. But at the campsite we always went to, there was like this huge dirt hill that like all the kids would play on. And like, so like literally every month whenever we went out, we'd always play on this hill, and we'd just like make up things to do. Maybe it would be throwing sticks at each other, or swinging sticks at each other, or throwing rocks at each other, or hitting people with rocks. It really depends on what anger level we felt that day. I mean, because you don't just pick up a rock to throw it at somebody. That's not a smart choice. Don't do it. I've been there. But either way, every time we went, I'm already laughing, this isn't good. Every time we went there's always like this piece of rope hanging off this tree, and it was like one of the tallest trees around. And we never really knew why the tree was there, because it was in like the middle of the dirt hill, like, because the hill was like where like a landslide happened, or like a movement of land had happened. And so, I mean, it was just in the middle there, and there was a piece of rope hanging off of it. And so one day, because like I was always the jokester of the group, one day my friends were like, "Hey Christian, you should go climb that tree and hang off the rope. And if you do it, then like we won't hit you with this rock," because, you know, we had the whole rock thing going on. So I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll do it," because there was like 3 of them with rocks, and there was me with no rocks and no way to escape. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. So everybody kind of like gathered around. I kind of like hoped that like I wouldn't like be losing my pride here. I got up in this tree, and being a 7-year-old kid, I mean, the tree was really, really tall. So I climbed it, and I was climbing. I was like, "Can I come down now? Do I like have to go? And then do I have to go up? Can I just climb down?" And they were like, "Nope, going." And like they like cocked back their arms as if they're gonna like throw the rock. And I was like, "Oh, yep, okay. I'm still gonna have to climb up this rock. This is gonna be a great time." And so I keep climbing, and this branch like had the rope hanging off it, but like you could tell the branch like was going to break. Except I didn't take a close enough look at it, so like looking back on it, I probably should have. But either way, we grabbed, like I went out and I started like inching out on the branch, and I was like, okay, alright, we're good. We're good. One of those, like, you're good. It's like a truck's backing in, you know? Imagine that. But that's what I was doing mentally to myself. So everybody was like, Christian, what are you doing? Hurry up already. And I was like, I will take my time. Like, one of those kind of things. Like, obviously not those exact words, because I don't remember exactly what I said, but I was one of those, like, I will take my time. You're not the one up here in this tree. Like, let me do me, and then you can do you. Oh, I get domed again here. Just as a quick story break. I don't know. Watching me get domed kind of like takes a piece of my soul and like feeds it to like the thorn gods or something. I don't know. I go out here and I try to snipe the I just go out here and try to snipe the heavy ammo again, and oh, what do you know? You're gonna die. But I didn't die. It was a close call, but I mean, I don't know. Either, as I was saying, so as I mentioned out here on this, man, this is gonna be a very hard thing. I'm getting used to commentating, but as I was saying, I'm mentioning out on this branch, and all of a sudden, like, I'm mentioning out on it, grab the rope, and I start hanging on the rope. And I'm like, yeah, guys, look, I did it. And as I'm, like, they're like, okay, alright, now you gotta, like, stay there. And I was like, whoa, no, that's not part of the deal. Like, that wasn't part of the deal. And, like, again, they still had these rocks. Like, it was like a threat. They were like, nope, you gotta stay. You gotta stay there. Okay? And I was like, for how long? And they're like, oh, I don't know, like, 30 seconds or, like, 45 seconds, which, when you're hanging there, it's kind of a lot, you know? So, I mean, when you're just kind of like hanging there by your arms, it's kind of a lot. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. And they're like, alright, fine. So, I started like inching back off the branch, and what do you know? They started throwing rocks at me. It was a great time. So, like, I'm inching off this branch, and I was right about to get my feet like back on like the next branch below me where I could reach. And all of a sudden, you just hear like this crack, and my like hands slip off, my feet slip off, and down I go. Like, I think I hit like a branch on the way down or something, because like I hit the ground, and all the adults were like there camping with us, because again, we're like 7-year-olds. We're like, oh my gosh, Christian, are you okay? And I got back up, and apparently, like, I don't know, looking back on it, I probably was hurt, like, somewhere or something, but I was like, nope, I'm fine. And like, without like any hesitation, just got back up and like started like running around, like playing on this like hill. Like, nothing ever happened. I just like hit the ground, like got back up and was like, yep, yeah, I'm good. Okay, can I go play now? And then, yep, that was that. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun experience. Looking back on it, it's like there was probably something that happened that I should have known about or should have been checked for. But what are you gonna do? I mean, you fall out of a tree because you're gonna be threatened getting rocks thrown at you, and then the rocks get thrown at you anyway because you don't want to sit there and hang there. I mean, looking back on it, again, I say looking back on it. I've said looking back on it like a lot in this 7 minutes. Either way, for the last time, I hope looking back on it, just gonna say it again to emphasize. I think that like I was doing the right thing, you know, like just saying, oh yeah, okay, throw the rocks at me, because I'm pretty sure like even though there were like a ton of people with rocks, like only a couple hit me. So I mean, I should have kind of put that into account, but again, as a 7-year-old, I probably wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about like, you know, they're all gonna hit me because they're all like heat-seeking missiles, and I'm going to die if I say no. So that was probably what was going on. I'm not really sure though. 7-year-old brains are not ones to like deal with. I don't know. Almost died here right on camera. That would have been, well, not on camera, but I guess in recording, that would have been not good. But either way, that's the end of the story, really. I didn't die, that's a good thing. But as always, I'm WelfareFish. There's a little bit left of this gameplay, so I'm gonna let you guys kind of enjoy it before it cuts out. And either way, I've been WelfareFish. I will talk to you guys all later. And like I said in the beginning, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because there's more content like this always around. You can always hear stories about me hurting myself or tripping or all that great. It's gonna be a great time. Hope you guys are excited for what's in store. As always, peace.